Hey there, do you watch my market pulses that I put out on Friday? A couple of weeks ago, I said we were going red, and we sure did. And I want to show you what's going on in the AI trade. Now, if you've listened to my last couple of videos, you've heard me talking a bit about how I think that we might be inching toward an AI bubble. I'm not sure we're there yet, but there's some signs, right? And so I want you to recognize them. First of all, I want you to understand that market timing does matter. I could show you the chart right here, and it basically says that we're in a red condition. Well, a red condition doesn't mean you go out and try to find the bottom of the stock market. It means that you stay away, or you go to cash, or you protect yourself with deep in the money calls, or you buy puts, or you do something to hedge your account, because market timing does matter. It's not always perfect. My system is not perfect, but I have a system called the Genius system, which works like 75-80% of the time. It's really good. And you don't have to use it like the Bible, but you could certainly use it as something to kind of check in on and see if if you're thinking right. Now, since the end of November, we've had a bull market, a nice big green market. We've made some new highs. We haven't really gone that much higher, but most stocks have gone up. One of the stocks that has gone up has been Micron Technology. In fact, if you look at your screen, you see Micron has just been absolutely amazing, right? This is a great looking chart from, less than $150 all the way to say $500. Well, yesterday they reported earnings, and even the best of them, look, this thing has a 99 relative strength rating. It's better than all the stocks in the database, and it's doing amazingly well, but you can't take chances during earnings. That is the weekly chart. Let me show you the 5-minute chart. This is today. So this stock opened down more than $50 this morning, okay? So down 10%-ish. It got crushed. And if you were thinking, oh, Micron's doing great because, they're all sold out of all their chips for the rest of the year and everything's, but that's great. Everybody already knows that. So when you take chances going into numbers, going into earnings, it's priced to perfection. And so any little thing can disappoint, or at least people will manipulate it and sell. And you could see what happened. Look at this gigantic gap on the 5-minute chart right there. And the stock went down. It's trying to come up. It touched this little moving average here, which I don't know how much it counts because it's only on a 5-minute chart, but it's having trouble. Like, this is not good action. Okay, so if we go back to the daily chart, I want to show you something really cool. So I talk about gaps. If you ever heard me talk about gaps, this was a gap on the chart 4 days ago. The stock went up, probably in anticipation of earnings or AI or some other announcement, and it left a little gap right there. You see that gap? Well, guess what? Gaps get filled, everybody. And so, today, here's what we've got. We've got a stock that was down, 50 something dollars, and now it filled that gap. You see that spot right there? It's hard because I'm hovering over that, but it filled the gap. What else is going on this chart? Well, there's another gap all the way over here. See that? And it hasn't been filled. So two things can happen, okay? Number one, the gap gets ignored. We can talk about that later. And I don't know if it's going to go back and get filled. I can't tell you. I'm not Nostradamus. Here was a gap down here that hasn't been filled, down at 200 and whatever, 220 or something. This one is of a little bit of concern because this gap has gotten filled. There's another gap right there that could get filled. So when you get a candle like this on high volume, and today we're up 131% over our average daily volume, it wants to go back and test if that was for real. So what I would look for is, if you could follow my cursor here, follow my mouse, I would look for, you're going to get a rebound today. You may get a rebound tomorrow. I don't know. This is just, I've seen patterns in my life, and I'm just saying what could happen because the market's very toppy and we're in a red market right now. So that comes down and it goes all the way down to almost $400 as the low for today, right? And so it's going to come back up, and some people are going to be like, oh, I got it on sale, and it's going to go back up. And in a couple of days, maybe a week, it's going to come back and test that low. If it does it on gigantic volume, and it's volume more than this candle today, well, then it's probably going to go lower. That's the way I read the chart. If it's lighter volume, then it's probably going to bounce. So this is a very strong stock in AI. So if you believe in the AI play, what they're saying is, AI needs huge amounts of data and compute, they call it, to build out data centers, right? So they can get more compute. The more data centers they have, the better all this stuff works, and the more our society advances and people get fired and all that kind of stuff, whatever they're saying. But this reminds me of the bubble in 2000. Before that, the internet bubble. And when people get so exuberant, you got to watch out. Even a company like Micron, which is killing it. Look at those earnings, right? From a loss in 2023 to $1.30 in 2024 to $8.29 in 2025. Look at this. 2026, 51, 2027, 88. So they're really predicting some growth. And don't you think that the people that have run this stock up from, 150 all the way to 500 already knew this? And so here we are. If we're trying to catch this before it goes up and makes its next leg, and it might, I don't know. I'm not Nostradamus. I can't predict whether it will or not. But it also may go down because it's priced to perfection. And so if there's a hiccup at all in the AI story, and I think there is, if you watch my video of a couple of days ago about AI, if something happens and AI moves from these big data centers onto your own computer with open source, right, which is coming in from China, and our own open source models as well, and people are running these open source models for free on their own computer, and they're not having to pay $20 or $200 a month to these big AI, LLM platforms. So if there's something going on and things change a little bit because it's priced to perfection, and this is not just true of Micron. You can look at SanDisk, you can look at all the disk drive makers, anybody that's in the infrastructure building data, IREN and all these other companies, they could be in trouble. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying there's a canary in the coal mine here today on a great earnings story, on a we're sold out a revenue story at Micron. But still, the company went down, more than 10% this morning. So we're looking at, $425. Just be careful, right? And, I have this thing that I put out. It's free on Friday. It's called the Market Pulse. And if you're not watching the Market Pulse, I want to just kind of tell you what the whole point of it is. It's if you listen to Kramer and if you listen to CNBC, you get one story, and that story is paid for by the people that advertise there. Right? It's also paid for by those opinions. Like they have to stay employed, and so they need to be exciting. I read the markets. You don't have to listen to me, but you can listen to Kramer and you can listen to CNBC and Yahoo Finance and Bloomberg and me and make up your own story because you're smarter than almost everybody out there. You may not have as much information, but I bet you're smarter than all of them. And if you listen to them, you're going to get hammered a lot of the time, right? Because they're probably all saying Micron's going crazy, going up. So you got to watch that. All right. So that's my opinion here on Micron. You got to watch out. Be careful. Watch the Market Pulse. Monday night at 7 p.m., I'm just hosting a little live thing here on YouTube. And we're just going to analyze some charts, talk about the market. Hopefully I'll be able to take some questions in the chat. But I'd love to have you there. And, it's an hour of your evening, and we're going to revisit lots of stuff, talk about covered calls, things like that. Also, I have an event coming up in April 17th through the 19th. It's not that far away now, a few weeks away, and it's called the Wealth Accelerator Live Strategy Room. It's an intimate room with a few traders, like-minded traders, probably like yourself or like me. And we're going to go really deep into the covered call strategies that I teach here at the Cashflow Machine. We're going to talk about your trading plan. We're going to build things out. We're going to talk about what's going to happen the next 6 or 7 months for the rest of the year and what we should be looking at and investing in. So if you're interested in that or either one of those things I mentioned, there should be a link in the description below. All right. I hope I see you on the Market Pulse tomorrow. I hope I see you Monday night. Maybe I see you at the event in Arizona. Either way, it pays to educate yourself in the stock market. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. The information you just heard is for education and information. This is not financial advice.